Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location. Hold on, let me fix this camera a little bit if I can. Try not to break it again. I don't know if I can. It's a little... maybe? Broadcasting live, as always, from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill Saturday evening. How's everybody doing out there? You know what? I'm gonna try this Vampire Survivor treadmill stream again. Since I very unceremoniously failed in yesterday's attempt. I'm gonna try to beat that level today. My ankle's feeling better. For whatever reason, I woke up and my ankle was killing me, and I was uncertain if I was gonna try it again. Hey Sugarbad, hey Lulu, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're feeling better too. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like my ankle can hold up. If it starts to hurt though, I'm gonna stop it. But I want to give this another shot again. So it hurt because you dropped a treadmill on it. You know what? I thought about that too, but it actually hurts on the opposite side from where I dropped the treadmill. So I don't know if the treadmill affected that injury. Maybe it did, but it's actually on the opposite side. But I thought about that when I went back and watched that clip. I was like, oh, well, maybe that's why it hurts, because I dropped the damn treadmill on it. Hey, Devin. Hey, Lulu. Yo, what's up, Haunted Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Let me see. I can I not? Maybe I can't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this was how my stream ended yesterday. Yes, get these fucking guys off of me and heal me, Night Rune. I was so close. No! No! 29 minutes and 25 seconds. I was 35 seconds away from beating this. 35 seconds away. And I was actually even worse than... Oh no, I'm out of water in my water cooler. Oh, that's no good. This is not good. I should have been monitoring that. But not only that, but the Twilight Rune was literally a half chime away from killing everybody. And then leveling me up, and then with each level up, I get a heal. So even though I was like almost dead by the time that happened, if I had survived just a little fraction of a second longer, I would have been healed, and I would have lasted those extra 30. And all these guys would have been killed. I would have lasted probably those extra 30 seconds. So that was a rough way. That was a rough way to go out on. No! And then I think I did. I don't know if that's a part of this. I did end up dropping that treadmill on my foot, which sucks. But I'll be a little bit more cautious about that part at least. Oh, shit. I'll be a little bit more cautious about that part at least. But I'm going to give it another shot tonight. Go ahead and switch over and get this thing going. Pretty good. I passed out for most of the day and didn't wake until 4 p.m. Nice. Well, I mean, I hope you woke up feeling refreshed and not like... Whenever I sleep like that and I wake up at like 4 p.m., I always feel not the best. I don't feel great. It's like, oh shit. It's like too much sleep. It's too much sleep, and maybe I feel a little groggy. I see a kitty tail. She's right there. She's right there. I don't know if I could. Yeah, you see her? She's curious about what's happening now, but as soon as I put the treadmill or turn the treadmill on, she's gonna, oh, the other one's here watching me too. Look at her. She's right in the doorway, just staring. Hey, Galby, what's up? You wanna know what's going on in here? Yeah, I'm about to put this treadmill down. You wanna watch? Do you wanna run on the treadmill? You can walk on the treadmill too. We can all get on the treadmill. Why are both of you in here? Oh, I know why both of you are in here. Hold on a second. Let me I'm gonna fire this game up, and I'm gonna put some food in their bowl. Oh shit. Why is it all crooked? Move that back right there. The babies, yeah. I just woke up from a 45-minute nap and I am entirely unmotivated. I might stay in tonight. Probably the vibe. I hear you on that. I get you. I
am day drunk. Get ready to see my day.
Yo, what's up, Royal? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? That's why I don't like... Hold on a second, Suga. Let me get this. That's why I don't like taking naps, is because I always wake up feeling unmotivated. Alright, Suga Ball, here you go. There you go. Alright. Now, you probably aren't going to want to stay in here once I put this thing down. Alright. Should I turn on the Twitch integration on this? Man, if I turn on Twitch integration, that's gonna make this go so much longer. Does chat want to control what power-ups I get? I should have a little graphic. I should make like a little graphic next time that I could put as an overlay to show that the wings equals increased treadmill speed. Maybe some other item can let me take a sip of water. I got the pages laid out, like the panels are all measured and ready. Oh, nice, awesome. Are these the last pages? So now I just gotta knock out the art. I'm super excited about this. I don't feel qualified to play the victim. Play the villain. It's not playing the villain. Let you take a sip of water. You better be hydrating. I am hydrating. I'm hydrating. I've got the last of my water cooler water in here, but you know, it's just you can help me out. You can always help me out. I have hydrate as like a channel reward too. So I have hydrate as a channel reward, so you can always do that. But just another piece of interaction. So then when I go in and they're all ready and I don't have to do it all at once, if that makes sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense to me. All right. I'm gonna keep it like that. What was it? Mount Moonspell was the one I was stuck on? Alright, here we go. Why is this crooked? It's all tilted. Why is it tilted? It's like the arm. Oh, this part is all weird. Why is this part weird? Guess that's a little bit better. All right. Treadmill is on. Turning the speed up to 3. That's where I start off at. All right, you guys ready? Oh, you're hitting me with the lurk. Well, you know what then? And I mean, I don't know if I'll go ahead and disconnect it for this one. I'll go ahead and disconnect the Twitch integration for this one. All right, here we go. I gotta finish an assignment, but I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm not hating on you for lurking. Lurk away. I'm glad you're still in here. Alls that did was change the difference between whether I was gonna do Twitch integration or not. Hit me with that revive. I'm gonna need that. Alright, so sans Twitch integration, the rules that I play by here, whenever the wings are an option, I have to select them. I can't pick anything but the wings. Every time I pick up wings, I have to increase my treadmill speed by an increment of 0.1 rather. So right now I'm at 3.0. If I get wings, then I have to increase it to 3.1. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in tonight. I am definitely in spoon deficit. I feel guilty, but I need to listen to my stupid body. No, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty at all. Do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. Tonight, what Lulu and I are referencing, tonight there is a benefit at a club here in town for a mutual friend of ours who is dealing with some issues. It's part of why I'm starting the stream early. Usually I don't start this stream until like maybe 30 minutes to even an hour from now, but I wanted to start it early tonight so I could end it a little early so I can get over there and show my support. I think the garlic's gotta help too. That's one thing I didn't have on either of my prior runs on this. I gave John some of my art for the auction. I hope it helps. Yeah, you've already Give me that. You've already donated your art, so that's already, that's plenty, I feel. Garlic or water? I'm gonna do the water. The water was super helpful. And I'm gonna take a sip of water. Whew. That's a cool one. I have a pretty good feeling about this run just based off of the power-ups I've gotten so far. I've got a good feeling about this. Do I want the axe to be my last? I don't. Let's see if I can get... I'm only 2 minutes into this. I don't want to max out my weapons before I could see what else is offered later on. Ooh, the whip is a good one. Whip. That'll be my last one. And hopefully they'll give me a hollow heart so I could get the blood whip. I'm gonna go up north, try to get that attract orb. You know what you should do if you're gonna stay in tonight, Lulu? You should try watching that Avatar, that live-action Avatar, and tell me how it is. I've been hearing mixed things about it. I've actually had some people tell me it's not that bad. Like, Izzy was telling me that it's not that bad. But like, and like the audience and critics, Rotten Tomatoes aren't that bad. It's getting trashed on social media, but you know how social media can get. So I'm curious about it. I'll watch it eventually, but it'll probably be a while. As far as like live action cartoon adaptations, it's gonna be pretty tough to live up to One Piece. Dude, I am all in on for Avatar just for the Iroh casting alone. Honestly, that's the only thing that got me excited about it. When they cast the dude from Kim's Convenience as Uncle Iroh, I was 1000% on board. That dude is like the most Uncle Iroh coded motherfucker you could have picked for that role. So like, I want to see for that alone, but all of the bending and the martial arts used to do the bending, it all looks pretty good. There are some effects that kind of look a little weird, but for the most part it looks significantly better than the M. Night Shyamalan movie. If that even, if such a statement has any weight. Yes. A duplicator would have been nice too. This run might not give me any wings. I plan to binge Avatar and Has Been Hotel when Nick gets back, and I'm not going back and forth for the dog sit. Oh yeah, that's right, you're dog sitting too. That makes sense. I haven't seen anything about Has Been Hotel other than like conservatives freaking out about it. If I'm thinking of the right show. I'm gonna get that duplicator. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten the duplicator. Because now if the wings pop up before the heart, I have to pick the wings. And then I won't be able to get the blood whip. I may have just screwed myself. My heels are touching the back of the treadmill, which means I need to pick up my speed a little. Starting to lag. Oh, shit. Back that mic up a little bit. Oh, backing me into a corner here. There it is. The wings. There's no chance for me getting the blood whip now. Alright, I'm at 3.1. I fell in love with Has Been Hotel day one of the pilot. My son said I was nifty, a character on the show, and I agree. I hope she is still my speed in the full show. When did the pilot come out? Well, my friends and I cosplayed them for years. Now everyone caught on. The more the merrier. Oh, is this that YouTube show you were telling me about? It was like on YouTube or something first? Woo. Starting to wobble. Starting to wobble. Come on, die, ghost. There we go. Yeah, Hazbin Hotel released a trailer on YouTube like 4 years ago. Then they abandoned the show. Then they abandoned the show, started Hell of a Boss. Well, it's cool that they got to come back to it and actually, like, do a full show. Is that inside or outside? Oh, it's outside. Good. Where's the other? It's over here. Haunted Wisp, thank you for the hydrate. So Hazbin Hotel is adjacent to the combo we had on Halloween. I remember you telling me about that on Halloween. Back up. Back up. You know, they really need to normalize cosplaying every day for no good goddamn reason. Like, we shouldn't just wait until Halloween to get costumed up to go out. You should be okay with just going out dressed up in a costume to go to H-E-B or Walmart or whatever. All right. Wings. Alright. 3.2. Let me burn through these scrubs real quick before I go get that attract orb. Oh, hell yeah. Confirm, normalized daily cosplay. I go grocery shopping with you as Cyclops. I've done 2 different types of Cyclopses. I feel like I need another X-Men character. I need to figure out what other X-Men character I want to do. I don't have a Bible. Let me get a reroll going. Yeah, this is the one I want. Maybe I could do We'd make a killer Juggernaut. I was never a big fan of Juggernaut's costume. Like, I always thought his costume looked kind of dumb. I like Colossus. I think I could probably do a cool Colossus. I can't rock the high top fade unless I get a wig for it, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could do the fade. It's only the hair on the top of my head that's gone. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with like a horseshoe baldness fade. The male pattern baldness fade. Man, where are all you sons of bitches coming from? I appreciate all the gems you're feeding me, but damn. Wings. 3.3. You know what? Let me move this back a little bit. All right. Ah, damn, wings. Oh, this is gonna kill me. 3.4. I need to get my Valkyrie costume together. Gotta represent for the indigenous cosplayers. Hey, you know what? Forge would be a cool idea for X-Men, speaking of indigenous characters. I always liked Forge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn it. 3.5. Hell yeah. Oh no. I hope these aren't all wings. I hope these aren't all wings. Okay, good. starting to stumble again. Gotcha. Water. Cool. There are a lot of these glowing ghosts around. Awesome, sacred water. I got this a lot earlier than last time. I'm feeling a lot better about this run than I did the last one. I think I've got this. Alright. Where's that, let me kill this guy. That cross that wipes out everybody on the screen is somewhere over here, too. I think it's up top. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm surviving this one. I'm surviving this one. I got the soul leader. Oh, shit. I will keep your memory close to my heart, Ted, as I wield this soul leader for justice. Oh, did I get it? I guess I did. I didn't even see it. Damn. I didn't mean to get it so early. I wanted to get a mob around me before I used it. Alright, I'm gonna head south. Alright, I think a crazy mob is about to come out. Oh, the ghost. I'm not super concerned about the ghost. They'll push these guys towards me, but I've got better defenses now than I did yesterday. Oh, yeah, what is this? Fires with no delay. I don't know what that means. I never recognized a delay, I guess, in the original. Alright, that's the last heart upgrade, so that's off the board now. Probably means I'm going to start getting more wings. I might actually get this thing up to 4.0. Oh no, my wings are maxed out. Oh, so this is the highest the wings can go? Alright, I'm going to have to reconfigure my math on that one then. For some reason, I thought the wings could go all the way up to level 10. I may have gotten all the evolves I can get. No, wait, actually, I think the gun can evolve. Maybe the gun can evolve. I have the tiramisu, but I don't know if I need the second gun in order for that evolution. Oh, I gotta go this way. All right, yeah. Now it's money. Next level up, I'm doing always chicken. Whew. Oh, nice. Yeah, these guys aren't even I probably don't even need to move. I could probably just stand still and I would kill everybody before they even got close to me. I hope everybody else out there is having a pretty good night. I'm happy my foot's holding up. My ankle is feeling pretty good right now. I was in the kitchen burning tortillas, but I heard you. You would make a great forge. I might do that next then. I might do forge. One of the most underrated X-Men characters out there. Oh, chest over there somewhere. Oh, is it up top? Oh, it is. Damn it. I gotta go up there. Oh, those long neck guys are out. Yeah, I guess there is no evolution for the gun if you only have one of them. All right, 5.5 more minutes. I can do this. I wanted to make my way. They're hurting me. I gotta be chill. I wanted to make my way to darker terrain. Oh shit! There's a blue chest up here. Oh, they're about to kill me. It's those long neck motherfuckers. Ah, damn it. I've got a number of revives though, so I'm okay. I just gotta. Oh, I didn't go the right way. What the heck was that noise? Wait, where's the chest at? I can't even tell where the chest is. All these fucking enemies came out. Oh, it's way up there? I'm not gonna get to that. For the record, I meant X-Men Valkyrie, not MCU Valkyrie. I don't know. I don't think I'm terribly familiar with X-Men Valkyrie. I think that was after my prime X-Men years. Because when you say that, I'm thinking of Vulcan, who was like Cyclops' space brother or something like that. But I don't know Valkyrie. Oh, they're coming in on me now. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? How are these motherfuckers not dying? Whoa. Fuck! Are you kidding me? I don't even know how they're hitting me. I can't even tell how they're hitting me. Like, they just close in on me and there's nothing I can do to push them off. Get off of me. Fucking get off of me. Oh, I'm gonna end up dying at the same place I died last time, huh? Like, I just don't know how to, like, defend against this. Come on. Just a little while longer. I got some space cleared out. 7 seconds. Come on. Oh. Yo, what happened? Why are they still around? I see death coming, but these motherfuckers are still... There it is. Okay. Okay. I did it. I did it. Whew. Take that hat off. No one's gonna hit me with some applause for that? Thank you. Thank you, Royal. Thank you. I appreciate that. I did do a good job. What time is it? 9:20? Awesome. On the YouTube show Girlfriend Reviews video games, this would be called Diarrhea Christmas Lights. This is the elevator pitch for the elevator pitch of Valkyrie from Marvel Comics. Starting from her beginning as a member of the Cheyenne Nation to becoming a Valkyrie in Asgard, she has led an action-packed lifestyle. She was one of the first members of Professor X's New Mutants and has continued to take on roles in other teams like the Fearless Defenders and Valkyroar. Haven't heard of any of that. Was she part of the original New Mutants from like the 80s? Yesterday it was out of stock. Sound the horn. All right. This is the victory. Let me turn this off actually. Whew. Just for a little bit. Maybe after I catch my breath, I'll do one more round. All right. This is the victory horn. Whew. And that hydrate. Thank you, Wisp. What else does she have left? She has Lake Foscary and Polis Replica. I'm not familiar with either of those. You know what? I think I'm gonna chill on the treadmill for tonight. That was good. I'm gonna end on a positive. I'm gonna end on a positive. I got a good 20 minutes in there. Or 30 minutes. I got a good 30 minutes in there. I beat the level. I think I'm going to probably stream for another hour. What is it, 9:20? Yeah, I'm probably going to stream for another hour before I call it. I think I'm going to do, I'm going to pop in and do some daggerfall. Since Saturday is usually my, Thank you, Lulu. Saturday is usually my daggerfall day. I don't know why, but a random... Don't fall in my foot. Don't fall in my foot. You're already trying to fall in my foot. Chill. Chill. I don't know why, but a random daggerfall stream I did a few weeks ago really popped off on YouTube. I got a bunch of new subscribers and shit. And it wasn't like a special video or anything. It was just one of my random daggerfall streams. But I guess it got swept up into the algorithm somehow. And let me turn this light off because it's making this room hot as hell. Put that back up here. Oh shit. All right. Whew. Let me see. Me. Kill this camera. Move that back up into this corner. All right, cool. Cool. And let me go ahead and change my I've been banished. Saturday night daggerfall. Okay. From the original New Mutants lineup, Mirage, I remember her. Daniel Moonstar, originally codenamed Psyche, is a girl who is a Cheyenne native and eventually co-leader after Karma's apparent death, who could create visual, empathetic, three-dimensional illusions. Yeah, I remember Daniel Moonstar. She was central to the was it the Nightmare Bear or whatever, that storyline, New Mutants' most famous storyline that they based that movie off of. She was in the New Mutants movie that bombed too, main character. Yeah, I remember. I didn't mind that movie. It wasn't great, but I didn't mind it. Is that Valkyrie then? Is Mirage Valkyrie? Yeah, because you got something to do, you don't want to be all sweaty. Well, I'm definitely going to take a shower before I head out, but I got to afford myself some time to take that shower, too. Avatar is #1 on Netflix right now, so it's doing all right so far. Here's my theory, here's my bet. It's not as bad as people on Twitter are saying it is. Now, I don't mean that I think it's going to be great or anything, but I don't think it's as bad as people. I think Avatar is one of those very precious properties where people, any deviation from the source, people are going to meet with hostility. And that's not to excuse it. I personally, I don't mind deviations if it makes sense and if it's done right. But there are some people who, even if the deviation makes sense and is done right, they don't like it. And they'll have something against it. I'm not that kind of person, but I think it'll still. I mean, it's a live action adaptation of a cartoon. Like, very rarely are those ever really good, but I feel like, given the cast, given how it looks visually, which for the most part isn't bad. There's some green screen stuff that looks weird, but for the most part it isn't bad. I think it could be decent. I think it'll probably be pretty decent, even if it isn't like as great as the cartoon. Like that's an impossible standard right off the bat. Danielle, Moonstar loses her power on M Day and gets turned into Valkyrie, then takes the name Valkyrie. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay, I do know that character then. I am familiar with that character. I think it would be awesome to do a Mirage cosplay. Okay, so I have to find Lord Kavar down here and kill him. Fully agree, it's gonna be a love or hate kind of live action. That's what I think. I think that live action One Piece was kind of a rarity in that people went in with like low expectations before, like all of the shit. All of the videos. Oh, he poisoned me. That son of a bitch. All of the videos with the cast is what won people over, because it just felt like such a home. Oh, you fucking dick. What happened? What happened? Oh boy, this dungeon is already a pain in the ass. But the cast for live action One Piece was so awesome. Like, they all seemed like their characters just normally. So people were immediately on board once they realized that. And then when it came out and the show was actually, you know, a decent adaptation, then, you know, people who were expecting it to be dog shit, you know, their low expectations allowed them to just accept it for what it was and have fun. Mirage was my first time seeing an indigenous in comics. An indigenous. Indigenous woman. Mirage was my first time seeing an indigenous woman in comics. She is close to my heart. Yeah, that would be Forge for me. Forge was the first time I saw an indigenous person in comics. And I thought it was cool. Because not only was it was like, he wasn't a stereotype. He wasn't like a mascot. You know, he was an inventor and a kind of a douchey playboy inventor too, you know, which I thought was cool. I think prior to that, if like an indigenous person popped up in a if an indigenous person popped up in a comic or something, you know, they would be in full headdress and they would be in like, you know, they would be like a fucking caricature. Did he hurt? God damn it, man! What the fuck? What are they doing to me? The fuck are they doing to me? Like, I didn't even have a chance to check my status before I just was insta-killed. So douchey, Gladstorm punched him in life death. No, I get that. Forge is a bit of a douche. He can be pretty douchey, but I still like him. He's douchey in kind of a weird, sort of endearing way. His backstory is fucking crazy. Like, his history is pretty tragic. But that's why I want these guys are on board with poisoning me. That's why I want the MCU to adapt to do an adaptation of Fall of the Mutants, the Fall of the Mutants comic story, because Storm and Forge are central, and you get Forge's background in that, and it's pretty fucking crazy. After getting my DNA test back and finding I have actual Vikings in my ancestry, Valkyrie just doubled down as my next cosplay. It's such a great mix of the two mythoses. That is a very fascinating mythology mix. I mean, you also like Cyclops, but Cyclops is awesome. What's wrong with Cyclops? Are you trying to say that he's douchey? I think if it was going to be a battle of which X-Man is the bigger douche, Cyclops or Forge, that's a tough one. I don't know. I mean, instinctively I would say Forge, but I don't know. That's a tough one for me. Forge is probably a bigger douchebag than Cyclops is. Like, at least I'll say, get off of me. This motherfucker's gonna try to kill me with that stamina shit again. Back up. Cyclops is such a Chad. I don't even know. Cyclops is... Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing to me? I'm okay. I'm healthy still. This guy is just fucking my world up. I don't know if I would say Cyclops is a Chad. Cyclops. I'll tell you what Cyclops is, and I've said this before. I've posted on Instagram. Cyclops is a total fucking psychopath. Like he is mentally unstable, you know. And I guess you could say that makes him a douche, sure, but he's not like a bro-y kind of douche. He's like a what the fuck is your problem kind of douche. Like, and it's happened that way in the comics many times where Wolverine would be like, Cyclops is a maniac. He's gonna get us all killed, you know. He would talk early on in the series. He would constantly talk shit to Cyclops about being a madman, and he was. Cyclops is a very mentally unbalanced person. I mean, it makes sense given his history and like the limitations with his powers, but you know, I've always kind of. God, oh my god, these motherfuckers. Where are you guys coming from? There are so many of you all over the fucking place. Am I okay? I'm healthy. Alright, I'm good. I'm still good. Cyclops definitely punches holes in drywall. Yeah, he does, but not for the reasons you would see, not for the reasons you think. He's not punching holes in drywall because of like... He's punching holes in drywall for different reasons, I'll say that. So one of my favorite panels in the earlier issues of X-Men is like, Cyclops is just out in the wood. It was after Thunderbird died. Speaking of indigenous characters who are kind of treated like mascots. Thunderbird died a couple issues after Giant Size X-Men. And Cyclops is like, he doesn't know how to deal with a death in the team. I think that was actually the first team member he had that died. So he's like out in the woods just like torturing himself, blaming himself for Thunderbird's death. And like he's sitting there brooding silently, and then out of nowhere he's just like blasting trees and destroying everything around him, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Chill out. Relax, pal. You're a team leader. You should have expected this at some point. You should make a poll. Do they have polls in Discord? I mean, they have polls on Twitch. I've never made a Twitch poll before. What kind of poll do you want me to make? If Cyclops wasn't with a girl, Cyclops wasn't with a girl, his mattress is on the floor. That's true. That's very true. Cyclops is totally a mattress on the floor kind of dude. You go into his apartment and it's just a mattress on the floor, maybe like a carton of milk and like a 6-pack of Coors in the fridge, and that's it. Not even a TV. There's probably like an old FM radio. That part, LMAO. Cyclops would only own one pillow. Hey, now calm down there, all right? There's nothing wrong with just owning one pillow, okay? If it's a comfortable pillow, that's all you need. I'm dying laughing. Cyclops would have a PS5 and no curtains. He wouldn't even have a PS5. I don't know what he would have. He's the guy that has one recliner in his living room and is like, what's wrong with that? A recliner indicates that, like, he relaxes. And Cyclops is not really the relaxing type. He would probably have, like, a lawn chair in his living room. It gets the job done if he needs a place to just sit down. And wonders why no one comes over. Now, he was just a baby boy when that happened. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, he had to deal... Like, the history of Cyclops, he had to deal with a lot of crazy shit, as a kid. He was pushed out of an airplane and watched his parents explode in the plane. He was separated from his brother after his parents' death by the foster care system. He was abused by Mr. Sinister in the foster care system. He can't connect with anyone on, like, an emotional level because he can't look anyone in the eyes. No one can ever see his eyes, and no one can ever, like, connect with him in that way, which is actually a pretty important facet of human social interaction. And then on top of that, Professor X turned him into the leader of a child soldier, of a child soldier squad, fighting villains at a very young age, of which, one of his teammates, perished under his leadership. So yeah, that guy is gonna have some problems. He doesn't even need to go on OF to cheat on his wife. He just has to close his eyes and she appears in his head, Emma Frost. That's the funny thing about Cyclops. Cyclops, like, telepaths to Cyclops are like what goth girls are to me. Like, he only exclusively goes for telepaths. That's his thing. Like, there is a fetish there that has to be there. Like, Freud would say something about his need for emotional connection with people that can read his mind and require him not to express his emotions because they're there for them to read. One pillow, what's the girls he bring over gonna rest her head on? Oh wait, they live in his head, literally. Yeah, Cyclops doesn't bring girls over. He's definitely not. Actually, you know what? When he left the X-Men for a little while, he had a few relationships. He had one with Colleen Wing, and then there was some random girl on a fishing boat that he had a relationship with. So, like, he can sling it. He can sling some D when he wants. I don't know how, but he does it. It's just, it's not the top of his mind. It's not his thing. I liked Gambit. I have a bunch of trading cards, even in specials that were signed. Gambit is a fan favorite from the 90s. I like Gambit too. He gets a little bit of a bad rap. Gambit wasn't as big a fuckboy as people think he is. He was just... He was different. Like, not even a single lawn chair, but like one of those chairs you take to tailgate in. Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those kinds of chairs. Isn't he in a throuple with Jean and Logan now? Yeah, I think they just made that. Which is, honestly, that was the only way that sort of thing was ever gonna end, to be honest. Like, that was the natural conclusion of that love triangle. Because, honestly, there was more sexual tension between Cyclops and Wolverine than there was between Jean and either one of them. Gambit is peak, I could change him love interest. Gambit was one of my favorites too, and those red flags definitely transferred into my early dating life. Gambit was... he was one of my favorites. he was flirtatious, but he was only flirtatious. Like, he had a singular vision towards Rogue, and was always as respectful as possible for the most part in dealing with her. So I think he gets a bit of a bad rap, but outside of the fuckboy aspect of it, you know, he did assemble the Marauders for the Mutant Massacre, so he has some issues on his own. The Mutant Massacres also being another X-Men storyline that I want them to do in the MCU. I was actually reading that last night. Well, his thing is Jean Grey. He's like, I have a type and it's my wife. Cyclops? Cyclops has a type, and the only reason why Jean Grey is a member of that type is because she's a telepath. Because, you know, he had a psychic affair with Psylocke, of sorts. That Jean caught because, you know, spoiler alert, she's a psychic too. And then, of course, Emma Frost. Cyclops telefetish, like most narcissists who strictly date empaths, for the most part, kind of. Cyclops is a bottom. I bet Cyclops is a verse bottom. You know what? I could see that too. I mean, he leads the team during the day. He's not going to be the lead in the bedroom. That's where he gives up control. He cheated with Frost. He cheated with every telepath. If there is an attractive telepath around, Cyclops is gonna get in there. Yeah, but Maddie Pryor, Jean's clone, like Cyclops is not going to top Logan. Madeline Pryor. I remember reading interviews with Chris Claremont. Like, he did not like what Marvel made him do to Cyclops' character because, you know, at that point, Jean was dead from the Phoenix saga, and Cyclops had left the team, and the idea was that Cyclops would marry Madeline Pryor, and then, you know, that would be it, and he would have his family. But, you know, the Dark Phoenix saga was popular as all fuck, you know, and everybody liked Jean Grey in it. Like, all of a sudden, she was powerful and you know, had depth in her character, and they wanted more of that. So Marvel made Chris Claremont bring Jean Grey back, and then he had to resolve what that would mean for Cyclops, who was married with Madeline Pryor now. So there was this whole thing about, like, Cyclops during that whole era, which is the era I want them to adapt in the MCU, you know, becomes a kind of a scumbag, like a real scumbag. Like, he abandons his wife, you know, to go chase after the resurrected Jean and forms X Factor behind her back, and, you know, she's left dangling in the wind and has to hang out with the X-Men while Sinister is sending death squads to kill her. Like, it's crazy. Like, his character comes out of that whole sequence of events looking absolutely rotten. Lee Forrester, I think that's the woman from the boat, right? That's the fisherman or whatever that Cyclops hooks up with. But I don't think... Yeah, she wasn't a psychic. She was just a regular-ass person. But he would top, like, Iceman. Iceman is definitely a bottom. That is peak bottom characteristics from a character. Carol Danvers, Dazzler. Wait, what are you listing here, Lulu? I don't know what you're listing here. How do I get back to the entrance? I should have cast... I don't think I cast Recall. Oh man, this map is so annoying already. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, so I need to get here. It goes all the way down there, all the way down there. Where am I at? I'm up a level. Okay, so I think I go here. Down here. And I go down this way. Yeah. And I think it's this way? Is it this way? No, it's not. It's this one. Oh, paralysis. Yeah, Forrester's the boat captain. Cyclops F-boy list? Like, when did Cyclops ever hook up with Dazzler? That must have been after the time I've been paying attention. To me, in my mind, like, X-Men ends... the X-Men canon kind of ends after the Onslaught saga. Because it gets real weird after that. It gets real weird, and it stays relatively uninteresting until the Grant Morrison stuff. And that was kind of neat for a little while, but then that gets real weird. And it stays weird until Schism. And then Schism is interesting, and what falls out of that is interesting, but then it gets weird again, and it stays that way until present day. I do not like the Hickman run at all. Might have been around the time when they were in Australia. Was he there then? No, he wasn't a part of the Australia X-Men. Which is... the Outback X-Men is also what I want them to adapt to the MCU, because that was the best X-Men team. But he wasn't a part of that. He was in X-Factor at that time. I don't know, though. I didn't know about Dazzler either. Like, Dazzler was like... I don't know what the woman equivalent of fuckboy is, but that's what Dazzler was. And I love Dazzler. She's one of my favorites. Like, that Outback X-Men had a lot of great shit. It had, like, Dazzler was a member of the, like, the Outback X-Men was like Storm, Colossus, Wolverine, Havoc, Psylocke, the British Psylocke, not the Japanese ninja Psylocke. Did I get them all? Longshot, yes, and Longshot. And, you know, Longshot was... the funny thing is, like, Dazzler and Longshot have always been kind of coupled, but Longshot is an alien who has, like... he's basically polyamorous. And Dazzler was always incredibly possessive and jealous over him. Which, you know, made for some interesting drama amongst that X-Men team. Rogue, also Rogue. Rogue was a member of that Outback squad. In the second volume of Extreme X-Men? Okay, that was after my time. Oh, my wagon is maxed out? Oh, man. These fucking guys. These fucking assholes and all of their heavy-ass shit. What am I gonna do? I guess I'm done looting for the game. Or at least for this dungeon, I'm done looting. I guess I'll just focus on finding this guy I'm supposed to find and killing him. I remember Jubilee, which is my last major X-Men thing I remember. Jubilee came onto that squad at, like, the very tail end. Now, that was an awesome story, too. the women of the X-Men team were fed up with constantly being hunted, constantly being in like crazy battles, and they just wanted a fun night out. So they used Gateway, the Aborigine in the Outback who had the ability to create portals. They asked Gateway to send them to, I guess, a mall in LA, so they could get makeovers and buy new clothes and shit like that. And, you know, at the time, Jubilee was, you know, she ran away from home and was living in that mall, you know, being hunted by mutant hunters. And she observed the women of the X-Men from a distance. They didn't know about her, but she observed them from a distance, and she was like, these women are awesome. Who are they? I need to know more about them. And then, you know, there was a battle, then X-women, you know, whooped ass, and Gateway opened a portal to bring them all back. And they went through, but... Oh, it's this guy. Here you are, you son of a bitch. So they went back, but Gateway didn't close the... What? Lord Kavar throws down his weapon. Thinking he is surrendering, you pause in your attack. I don't pause, I want to wreck this motherfucker. But instead, he twists a ring on his finger. As Lord Kavar disappears in a haze of light, you faintly hear him shout, Tell that bitch that she hasn't seen the last of me. Why is this game making me pause my attack? I did no such... Where's my weapon? Oh, it broke. It broke my fucking... Oh, wait. Why did it break my shit? Wait, what? Hold on a second, what's going on here? What if I equipped this? Didn't seem to make a difference. What if I ready a spell? Oh, my fist is still up. Oh, this is a legit bug then. Oh, okay, my sword is out. My fist is just up for some reason. Like, grew an extra hand. Anyways, yeah, Jubilee goes back, goes through the portal, and she ends up hanging out with the X-Men, but they don't know about her. They don't know she's there. She's just kind of like hiding in cabinets and shit and stealing food whenever she can. But then, when all of the other X-Men are out, all of them except Wolverine, I guess, the Ravagers show up because they're all headquartered out of an old Ravagers HQ. They kick the Ravagers out, but then the Ravagers show up and then they beat the shit out of Wolverine, and then they tie him to a cross and like leave him out in the outback in the desert, and like the sun just roasts his ass, and he's like barely hanging on for dear life, and his healing factor isn't working the way that that was something that they established in the story for a while. His healing factor wasn't working the way it normally does, so he couldn't heal properly. And while he's out there dying on the cross, Jubilee comes out and rescues him, unties him, and then they escape and they have their Madripoor adventure. That whole sequence is awesome. The introduction of Jubilee is awesome. She became one of my favorite characters after that. Like, how she ended up becoming an official X-Man was awesome. She's also a very underrated character. Okay. My mission didn't update. Feel they gave everyone the same hair. Yeah, I mean 80s hair. Betsy Braddock, Psylocke, who became Captain Britain, Braddock spent 30 years body swapped into an assassin, Quanon, and when she went back to her body, she took Captain Britain, and Quanon became Psylocke. Yeah, it's Betsy Braddock, the English chick that was a part of the Outback X-Men. After they go through the Chaos Gate or whatever it was called, I forget what it was called. They all basically reset their lives, and she ended up in some weird shit. It got weird again. X-Men got weird again after the Outback stuff. Damn, who hurt Lord Kavar? I know, right? You tell that bitch. It's like, hey, buddy, you were the one that was trying to do a coup. I mean, should I find... I don't know what to do. Should I find this guy? She gave me 16 days to capture or kill him. Is he still in the dungeon? How many days do I have left? It's not telling me how many days I have left. Is there a nearby town that I can travel to? The Dwarf and Fairy Pub. That probably isn't going to have... I'll go... K-A-L-E? Kale? Let me save it first. And then I'm going to see if I can travel to this town. X-Men weird? No. Like Kitty Pryde having a dragon? Lockheed was awesome. Kitty Pryde is... There are so many instances in X-Men back then of Kitty Pryde just flat out dropping a hard R N-bomb. Like, in the most insane ways. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, this is really sus, Kitty Pryde. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. Just dropping the hard R in the middle of an X-Men comic to like black people's faces and shit. Like, it's pretty nuts. I can't roll with Kitty Pryde after that, but Lockheed is cool. I'll always be down for Lockheed. And that dog that used to roll with the Inhumans, whatever that dog's name was. Lockjaw? I think that dog's name was Lockjaw. Lockheed and Lockjaw. They're okay in my book. I wish my fist wasn't still out. That's the only shop in town, huh? That lightened the load a little bit, but... S.Y. Syracuse? It's almost Syracuse. Where are you located at? I'm wasting a lot of time trying to lighten my load a little bit. Or the universe where Logan is the father of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. That didn't end well. I had no awareness of that, but that sounds insane. Why would that ever be the case? I love Lockjaw. Yeah, Lockjaw is awesome. Lockjaw alone is the reason why I wanted that Inhumans TV show to work. But that show was garbage too. But I am die-hard waiting for New Warriors. Give me Squirrel Girl or give me death. Tippy toe forever. I thought that the last I read, and this was a while ago, like years ago, they wanted that woman who does like the either the AT&T or Verizon commercials. They wanted her to be Squirrel Girl. And I thought they were going to make that happen, but then I guess that just kind of fell through. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of money for this. I better get a lot of money for this. Oh shit, yeah, he had to write me a check on that one. Can I get a larger wagon? You don't have a larger wagon for me, guy? I need a big wagon. Alright, fine. The new Warriors got canceled, but they are building it in the MCU movies. We have most of the characters already. Who are the new Warriors? I'm not super familiar with them. I feel like Marvel is in like a full-blown panic right now. Who knows which of their movies will actually come out at this point? Like, you already had Bob Iger out there saying that they want to scale back on Marvel movies, which is good. And there are reports that they are panic rushing X-Men into the MCU to kind of save them, which scares me. I have some concerns about that. Wish they wouldn't do that. Man, how come none of these dudes have big wagons? New Warriors are a bunch of MIT kids who are on Stark Industries scholarships. Oh, okay. So then is that like Ironheart? There was another Hulk too, right? Like an Asian Hulk? What? This is a shop, right? Shop music is playing. Where's the shop keep? This is weird. Are you not a shop? Okay, that was weird. Is this building? All right, this should be good. That should be good for now. Now what am I gonna do? Should I go explore that dungeon? Or should I I don't think that guy's gonna be in the dungeon. I'm gonna go to Sentinel. Oh no. Travel time is 15 days? I might not make it in time. I might not make it in time. Part 1. Okay. Come on, man. Get over the top. Hold on a second. Let me pull my thing back over here. Lol, New Warriors. Speedball, Namorita. Speedball. They start their own superhero team against Stark's wishes, so he has Carol Danvers try to squash it, but then when it doesn't work, they put Quake in charge against her wishes. Quake is the hacker from S.H.I.E.L.D. who gets powers when the New Mutants Moon Dust gets her. Moon Dust? What? Sorry, I meant Secret Warriors. Oh, okay. Secret Warriors. I have been out of the, superhero comics for such a while that, like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, I tried my hardest to get into the Hickman X-Men, but that was my last effort. I have the Marvel Unlimited app. Maybe I'll look some of this shit up later tonight. You know, when I'm at the bar pretending to socialize, but not actually socializing. ADHD fingers moving faster than my brain. Welcome to my world. By the first worm, Lord Kavar is a slippery one indeed. Well, I will track him down eventually, never fear. Sentinel's justice will pursue him wherever he may hide. His associates have all been arrested or fled the realm, so Lord Kavar no longer poses any threat. At least. Devok, please accept this enchanted icon. For your service in Sentinel. Enchanted icon? What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Wait, where is it even at? Oh. God damn, I don't want this damn thing. I gotta start selling some of that shit. At the very least, I'm still a common citizen? Come on, guys, I'm doing quests for the Queen. Give me a little bit of respect here. The moon dust that the Inhumans give people to bring out their powers. Oh, okay. I thought it was a mist. Like a Tarragon mist or something like that. I remember that storyline from a few years ago. Back when Marvel thought there was no chance that their movie studio would ever get the rights to the X-Men. So they were like, we'll just kill the X-Men off and make the Inhumans the new X-Men. Because we own that. And, didn't work out very well for them, that effort, but I do remember reading the Death of Cyclops during that period. Yeah, the mist. I know it comes from breaking moon rocks, so I assume dust. Oh, okay, see, I didn't know it came from the moon rocks. I just remember that it was a mist at some point. Oh, all the towns are, or the shops are over there. I sent you a text of my silly drawing. Oh, you did a silly drawing? Oh, this is cool. They do kind of have the same hair. I don't know what was going on with that spike up style back then, but this is actually a pretty neat little this is a pretty neat little little sketch. It looks like you're designing clothes. It looks like the kind of mock-up you would use to design clothes for characters. I don't know if you could see it. Oh shit, I never changed my camera here. Let me I'm gonna turn this one off. And then I'm going to you bitch, let me fucking why won't it let me oh my god, this is okay, you lock. You. Okay. You lock. Why is it not letting me? There we go. That was more of a pain in the ass than it needed to be. There we go. That is kind of what their hair is all like. So what is this? All right. Anyway. The artist said, I got this on lock. I think the artist at that time was Mark Silvestri, who went on to be a co-founder of Image. I think he was the artist during the Outback era of the X-Men. It was a combination of Mark Silvestri and my favorite comic artist, or one of them, John Romita Jr. All right, let's sleep in the tavern for a little bit. He can just draw that shape, but it could be anyone. Didn't John you know what, that fist is bothering me. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm going to exit and relaunch. Didn't John Romita Sr. pass away recently? I feel like John Romita Sr. passed away recently. I really need to get to Dragon's Lair and catch up on some comics. Royal, you need to text me some recommendations. Send me some Image comics to pick up. If we're going to pitch, if we're gonna make a pitch to Image, we need to see what our current competition is. Oh, come on, pick up the game. There we go. guess I don't have any of those quests anymore. Alright, so that's all stuff I've done. Really? Going back to... You know, this farm is really becoming a bother. Hey you, sir, the Nord. You turn around and see a poor youth calling for you in the crisp spring air. If you could come back to the Buckingford farmstead, we've got a problem we hope you take care of. Come look for my father at the house. Buckingford farmstead. These guys are a real pain in the ass. I should have never agreed to help them out. Spawn number 350? That sounds incredibly random. That's a very random... Like, why Spawn 350? I haven't read a Spawn comic in years. Decades, even. You find Rochester Woodcroft nearby, holding a dull knife. Oh, Divok, glad to see you. We've got a bat problem. Filthy thing. Really, bats? You made me travel for 31 days for some bats? Filthy coming out of hibernation and looking for food wherever they could find it. Every few hours, another of them shows up. Could you spend a few days out here? A few days? And strike them down is driving us all crazy, I say. I'll scavenge up a payment when I'm sure they're all dead. He then takes a much-needed rest. Turning the bat problem over to you. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Hang out for a couple of days? What? This isn't a bat. This is a fucking bandit. Oh, this is Lord Kavir tracked me down. Did you think you could dispose of Lord Kavar so easily? A Lord of Sentinel is no one to cross lightly. Ah, well, you know what. I've been crossing lords lightly my entire adventuring experience, so... Alright. Let's hit up the wagon. Secret Warriors lineup in MCU already. Slingshot and Quake, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Lockjaw, Inhumans, American Chavez, Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, The Marvels, Ironheart, and Shuri, Black Panther, Patriot, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Ghost Spider, Across the Spider-Verse. Okay, interesting. Well, Across the Spider-Verse is, I guess adjacent, but, you know, if they're doing multiverse shit, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a stretch to pull them into it. I forgot about Patriot and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Right, lol, haven't read Spawn in ages. Didn't know they were still making Spawn, honestly. Honestly, the last thing I read from Image was Radiant Black, and I haven't kept up with it. I think the last thing I read was Motor Crush. I think it was Motor Crush, which is awesome, and I highly recommend it, but I haven't kept up with it either. I guess Savage Dragon is still going too. Savage Dragon. Jesus. They used to have a Saturday morning cartoon for Savage Dragon, and I never understood why. Oh! I am being raided by Ren Cookie. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Thank you, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome on in. Rin Raid, yo, Shiranui. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How's your night treating you? Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. I suggested she raided you. Well, you know what? Thank you for that. Thank you for the suggestion. And Ren Cookie, welcome to the stream. My name is Devin. This is Ye Olde Nerdcast. Knee deep in I'm doing a combination Daggerfall stream / comic book discussion. So, welcome aboard. Happy to meet you. Shooter, this is just the raid. I'm doing well. Very eepy because it's late though. Well, you know what? Take care of yourself. I hope you had a fun stream and a successful one. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you get rest, hydrate up, all the other things that you do to make yourself comfortable post stream. I appreciate you raiding me. Yes, there was a Savage Dragon Saturday morning cartoon, which I always thought was weird, because I was like, who the fuck reads Savage Dragon? Nobody I knew at the time was reading that comic. The fact that it's even still going on is mystifying. I heard Sex Criminals is good, but I haven't read it. I heard it was good too. And I also heard they were making that a movie or a show or something. I actually have over 100 first edition Spawn comics for sale, including the first 10 graded and slabbed. I own a comic book store. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I knew you owned a comic book shop, but I didn't know you had 100 first edition Spawn comics. I just got a copy of the banned number 11 Sex Criminal signed and sketched. Wait, why was it banned? Was very fun, got to meet new peeps, awesome. I mean, that's the best part. That's the best part of this whole streaming experience is being able to meet all sorts of cool new people. You know, expanding your social circle, I guess, without having to leave your bedroom. Is that a positive? I'm gonna count it as a positive. Alright. So they wanted me to kill some bats, but Lord Kavar's dude showed up instead. I feel like this farm I've been doing work for set me up. This is like a setup. Anyways, if you haven't read Motor Crush, I highly recommend it. The art is phenomenal. I love the art in that. Am I supposed to wait for the bats to show up? I guess I'll just chill for a bit. I'm not in a city. I'm not in a city. Why is it telling me it's illegal? Oh, here's one. Is that it? What a waste of my character's talents. I gotta tell these farmers to leave me alone. How's Daggerfall been thus far? It's been okay. I've had some issues here and there. I'm in a kind of a holding pattern right now. Like, I found King Lysandas's tomb, but I can't interact with it until I get some dust from that woman that's in the cursed tower. So I'm just kind of waiting for. You know what? Actually, that's a really good reminder that I need to make sure. Let me look this quest up. Okay, free Lysandas's lover from her tower. I think I did this one already. Reward. Return to Medora with the unicorn horn, and she will say, "You have succeeded in the most dangerous enterprise." Wait, unicorn horn. Oh, I did this. Yeah, this is when I went to Shun to get or whatever. Okay, and she gave me the magic item. Okay, so then I just at some point, I guess after this quest, I mean, a lot of days have passed and she still hasn't reached out to me. This says about 30 days after freeing her, receive a vision from the sorceress. It's been way past 30 days, so... Oh, required level is 10, that's why. I'm not a high enough level. I'm only level 9. Alright, well then I guess I gotta level grind to proceed. Sex Criminals 11 was the one where some of them were blank, right? All these issues, they're all in a sealed bag because 1,000 totally random blank covers have been customized by Matt and Chip. They were blank. Long story short, Sex Criminal 11 was in a blackout bag and had a couple rare variants. The artist got a handful of blank sketch versions that they drew on. And oh, okay, I see. And they are a total clown. So they drew things like someone shitting on Batman, the Hulk doing something bizarre because they didn't know the IP. Those comics weren't allowed to ever be released. Yeah, that sounds like the most amateur of amateur hour shit. Oh, nice. They redrew the sketch covers separately, half and half, without telling what they were drawing, and it is 99% dicks. Is the comic? What is the what is the premise behind Sex Criminals? Well, I got one of the banned one. It's the Flash with the Hitler mustache. Okay, so these guys are just like... They're like frat bros, I guess. The people that write Sex Criminal or draw it, they're like... That's like frat bro humor. Superheroes whose powers manifest when they fuck. Yeah, that sounds like frat bro humor. A stocky knight in the livery of Sentinel stops before you and salutes. Divok. A letter for you, a personal message from Queen Akarithi herself. Well, tell the queen that I'm killing bats on this fucking farm for some reason. I've been feeling pretty low because the host never engages me anymore. Like, I can be there and that's it. I put a lot of time into that channel and the guy is being a douche. I have no idea what you're talking about, Wisp. The premise is that there is a lady, and when she has sex, time stops, and then she meets someone else who has the same thing, so they stop time and rob banks. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I'd be super into, but I thought they were going to make a TV show about it. Rochester Woodcroft approaches you with a smile. Haven't heard a chirp for you, hadn't heard a chirp for a few hours now. I think we're good with them. You've been a tremendous help to this nightmare. Nightmare? It was like 4 bats. I hope 180 gold. Dude, I ought to whoop your fucking ass. 180 gold pieces for that? Alright, let me get back to Sentinel. 31 days travel time. Dude, I'm not responding to that farm anymore. That farm is on its own. No! No! You turn around to see a well-dressed youth calling for you. If you can come back to the Buckingford farmstead, we've got something we want to show you. Something you want to show me. Okay, that sounds a little different. Yo, what? Oh god, this is this fucking guy. This is Lord Kavar's men. Oh, their bodies disappeared. I can't loot them. You sons of bitches. You cheapskates. I won't, at least let me loot them. How rude. Yo, Afroventus, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? It is rude. It is rude. They should have at least if they're gonna do a sneak attack on me while I'm entering town, they could at least let me loot their bodies after I kill them. Good, thanks. Good to hear. Happy to hear that. It was Silvestri on that Outback X-Men run. I'm telling you, I when it comes to the X-Men up until the Onslaught saga, I'm pretty on point with my knowledge. I'm pretty on point. I know my stuff. After that though, it's fucking anyone's guess. Wait, what happened? You wanted me to... Was there a time? I hope not. That would be so annoying. I can't... What's going on? That messenger told me to talk to Queen Akarithi, but she's not saying anything. Did I miss something? You know what? I'm gonna load this. I'm not gonna go to that farm. I think going to that farm is what fucked me up. I'm telling that farm to go fuck itself. Instead, actually, I'm gonna see if I can pick up some quests in this tavern. Maybe. Borp. I always liked that this character's name was Borp. Borp. I really hope that somebody out there names their kid Borp. Borp sounds like something you shouldn't Google at work. Those infernal orcs have stolen my little cousin, and our so-called protectors, the Fighters Guild, refuse to take me seriously. Valerthi is just a little... Valerthi? That's almost worse than Borp. Valerthi, or Valerti, I guess. The H is before the T. Valerti is just... Valerti. Valerti is just a little girl, not worthy of their attention. She's all I have. Okay, sure. Valerti and Borp. Thank you, thank you. I can give you 891 gold pieces if you find Valerti. That's all I have. Now these orcs that took her Are the ones camped out in that stinking cavern of... Okay, this is gonna be like that other quest where it's like, the kid's not kidnapped, we just, the father is a drunk, and etc, etc. But, see, look, see? They want me to go to the farm. I'm not going to that fucking farm, alright? I don't care what you say. My service to that farm is over. Didn't some orcs just take some kid? It was fake news. Yes, that's why I think that's what I think this is. I think this is fake news again. I'm not even entirely sure if there's a kid named Flirty. But, I mean, if there's a kid named Borp, then I guess there would be a kid named Verdi. Probably not in this cavern, though. Oh, I know this cavern. Oh, shit. God damn. Got jump scared. Let's see. Why do I have so many goddamn torches? I mean, the existence of Borp might imply a Verdi, or however you spell it. You should change your character, you should name your character Borp Jr. I would be Borp is a junior. I would be Borp Senior. I would clearly be Borp's father. We come from a long and heralded line of Borps. Hell, he might even be Borp the Third. You know, I have often wondered why female names don't have the junior and senior suffixes the way that male names do, like John Jr. and shit. Like, why isn't there a Susan Jr. or Susan the Third? I mean, I'm sure patriarchy is the answer to that question, but you know, I feel like as an advanced society, we should move to the state where we can have, like... Oh, Jesus, he paralyzed me right off the bat. You're a healer. Why were you carrying plate mail armor? You couldn't equip it. You just carried it to sandbag... Oh, shit. Good call. You carried it to sandbag my ability to loot effectively. Do I turn there? Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Ooh, my lights are flashing. I don't know why. Oh, I had to clip this section about Borp. Borp talk. Welcome to Borp Talk, where we're talking Borp all night. All things Borp. Here on the Borp Network. Go straight. I just returned. What's this about Borp? We're just basking in the beauty of a character named Borp. which is totally a normal and common name. Nothing weird at all about a kid named Borp. Alright. Now that I'm anchored there, let me go on my my looting spree. Since these bitches are gonna be dropping plate mail on me. Damn, I wish I was named Borp. I mean, how much does it cost to change your name down at a courthouse? I imagine it's probably... There might be some hoops to jump through, but I don't think changing your name to Borp is completely out of the equation. God damn. Damn it, I'm too lazy for that fucking shit. Well then, no Borp. Oh shit. Fucking jump scaring ass wizards. Oh, god damn. Every time. Every time. That guy was loaded with some heavy-ass shit, too. My younger brother is getting married soon, and it's already been a hassle as is to change his last name. Have any of y'all, speaking of which, have any of y'all watched any of that, like... That who the fuck did I... Oh, god damn, that who the fuck did I marry TikTok? Okay, he didn't fuck me up. Not too bad, at least. I think it's more or less hassle depending on what state you're in. That makes sense. Lol, that one that was like 50 parts. Yes, it's 50 parts. You could watch it all put together on YouTube in one video, but it's also like a 4-hour long video. I mean, that woman needs an editor for sure, but it is an interesting story nonetheless. I mean, I guess interesting if you've never had any personal occurrences with, you know, ruthless narcissists and pathological liars. If you have experience with ruthless narcissists and pathological liars, then I imagine it'll be triggering for you. But other than that, it's a pretty fascinating web she spun. What? Is this gonna be one of those dungeons where it's like illegal for me to rest because they'll just keep sending enemies my way? Okay, good. They're letting me rest. AFK, need a snack. Did you think you could dispose of Lord Kavar so easily? You guys are still hunting after me? Haven't you seen, like, the sea of bodies that I've left in my wake from the last group of people? Alright, let me, I guess I'll recall back here and lighten the load a little bit. Oh shit, what? God damn, he ambushed me. I'm low on magicka too, so I can't heal right now. I guess I could use a potion. I keep forgetting to buy new potions. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh! Where the fuck are you motherfuckers coming from? My wagon's gonna be overloaded in no time with these dudes again. Save it again. And I'll cast recall. There's an anchor right at the entryway. Have I been this way before? I think I went down last time. Yeah, I've never been this way. How far am I from 73% to the next level? Alright. I'm getting there. Oh shit! It's like fucking Wizard Central. Gotta nuke the fuck out of all of you. Had to wait a second. Oh, come on. One magicka point. Oh, and now I can't get this. I don't know why that thing is so damn heavy. All this just to eventually be told that this girl was never kidnapped. But I need to level grind anyway, so... Which way? Been up that way, so... Clearly I've been that way. Been both ways, I guess. But I've been down. I've been down, it looks like, too. What's over here? It goes all the way up. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, there's a pathway back here. Let's see. Oh, a tiger is fighting someone. Oh, is it a tiger fighting another tiger? No, they're fighting a archer. Oh, it's a shit ton of tigers. What the fuck? Wait, why'd you give up on them? Is she stuck in the box? The fuck? God damn it, how is she killing me from inside a box? Fucking healer. Well, I killed the healer, but I have no way to loot them because they're in a box for some reason. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Cool. Never mind. Okay, where am I going? I'm gonna go all the way up here. Let's see what's this way. Damn it. Okay. I wanted to go this way. This way. I think I wanted to go... Yes, I wanted to go this way. Killed a guy up here. I guess I've been up here before. Have I reached the portion of the map where this story of kidnapping is fake news? Wait, what? How is there somebody dead up here? Was I up here before? It looked like it was unexplored. But now it looks like I have been up here. Okay, I think I've explored all of this dungeon. It looks... I don't see any hallway that leads to a place that looks unexplored, so... I think I'm okay with getting out of here and then being told that the quest was fake. Damn it, I think the new Monkey Island could be a good interactive. Oh, God damn you, motherfuckers. A courier bearing the heraldry of the Fighters Guild appears at your side. He hands you a letter and hurries off. What, really? While I'm fucking fighting for my life? Not the time to be handing me letters, kid, but whatever. Monkey Island, the new Monkey Island. I recall liking Monkey Island way back in the day. I haven't heard anything about the new one, though. What makes it good as, like, an interactive game? Did I accidentally do that backwards? Did I just load a bunch of shit onto this corpse rather than putting it on my wagon? I think I may have done it backwards. So, like, you're playing it, but we are trying to solve the puzzles at the same time with you. It's all about little puzzles. I might try that. Ugh, I thought that was the enemy. I might try that out. I mean, I like the Monkey Island games from way back in the day. Is it still a point-and-click game? Here we go. Vlerdy has not been kidnapped by any tribe of orcs or any such thing. In fact, she is with us as protection against Balti, who is a notorious drunk. If you want to see for yourself with your own eyes, come over to the Greenhouse residence. Bloth Court. Like, I might say use the banana on the monkey. I do not know, but I would assume. Have you... Is somebody shooting at me? You dick. I'm getting sick of Kavari's men. Oh no. Where are you at? God damn, they fucking wrecked me. Oh, I cut her head off. Well, there's only 3 houses here, so... I get no response. Alright, well, this isn't the house. so she's in here somewhere. Should I take her? I guess you received my letter, Devok. That's good. I'd hate it if you, for all the best intentions, got involved in a pretty nasty situation. Vlerdy is Balti's cousin, alright, but more importantly, the little girl is heir to their grandparents' fortune. For her safety's sake, we moved her to a place in Sentinel. I suppose I can tell you, the Hoxton residence. You'll improve your already good reputation with the Fighters Guild if you just leave little Vlerdy alone. So, the Hoxton residence in Sentinel. I can afford a little knock on my reputation from the Fighters Guild. Are you guys around me? God damn, I'm so fucking tired of you. What am I gonna deal with? What am I gonna deal with fucking... The Queen of Sentinel needs to get on her fucking game and help me figure this Kavari shit out, because I'm tired of being set upon by these guys. Check something real quick. Okay. Well, just mark it on the damn map. There we go, thank you. Alright, where is this place? Oh, it's over there in the corner by all the by the markets. Oh man, I hope she helps me with this Kavari situation. I gotta probably leave in another 30 minutes or so. Alright, I guess it's this place right here. Really? Like, the dude's pub is right here. It's just like fucking 2 houses over. Oops. Alright, come on, little Nord Vlerdy. I'm gonna take you 2 houses over. Wait, hold on. Where? I thought it was that guy. Where'd I get that quest from? Or was it this guy? Vlerdy, oh thank Archay. Dragon's Teeth, my good Divok. You are my savior. Here's your 891 gold pieces. Not a bad day's work. Yo, what's that? Real cow play? Glad to see people still playing Daggerfall. Hey, welcome to the stream. I play Daggerfall quite a bit. One might say I'm addicted to playing Daggerfall. Is there a large cart? Do they ever sell a large cart? Because if they do, I need one. I need a large cart. How's your night treating you? Wait, I have all this shit? When did I get this stuff? Oh, this is on my wagon, that's why. %, inching ever closer. Okay, sorry, I had to have a snack. Lay down for a sec, put Neosporin on my knee and have another snack. No need to apologize for that. The Neosporin, that was the, Wait, why do you have to put Neosporin on your knee? Did you wipe out on your roller skates? Hydrate. Hit me with the hydrate. I've got nothing to hydrate with. My water cooler is out of water. I've got nothing in here. I'd have to go downstairs and get something to hydrate with, but I don't really want to do that right now. Actually, I might have some soda water. Oh, Suki's in here. Hi, Suki. Let's see if I have some soda water in my fridge. I did, just a little scrape. That sucks. Ugh. Suki, you didn't have to leave. I'm just getting this out the fridge. Ugh. I just got this out the fridge. Yeah. You wanna see it? Oh, okay, well never mind. Alright, Topo Chico. This has been in there for a while. Hydrate. Cheers. It's so weird to drink a water that has sodium in it. Sorta, it's not too bad, but I forgot about it, so like I leaned on it and it hurt. That sucks. I hate when that happens. Whenever you cut yourself somewhere, that inevitably ends up being the part of your body that like slams into shit. Is there a fighters guild in this town? There isn't. Yasha Gora. Topo Chico has sodium? I didn't think any of those waters had sodium anymore. Oh, god damn, you fucking assholes. Yes, Topo Chico has sodium. Not a lot, though. Like... It has 15 milligrams of sodium, so it's just 1%. But even still, a soda that has, or a water that has any level of sodium. My Waterloos don't have any sodium in them. My flavored Waterloos don't have any sodium, and they're good. I like those. Those are all downstairs, though. Oh shit, you son of a fucking dick. There it is. Who the fuck are you? You're not one of the normal people that hang out in fighters guilds. You are. Congratulations, Devok. Because of your outstanding weaponry prowess, we have promoted you to the rank of warrior in the guild. Among other benefits, this increase means cheaper weapon repairs and more profitable assignments. Alright, I'm a fucking warrior now. Not bad for a shitty bard. Never forget the early days of this bard's adventure, when he was literally one of the worst characters I've ever played. Couldn't do shit. There's a fellow in town who keeps coming around demanding a challenger for a fight. Offers gold and everything. I think it's going to be harder than it looks, but it's there if you want it. Really? That's the high-level quest you're going to give me? You're fucking sending me to do bare-knuckle boxing matches in the Home Depot parking lot? Really? Alright then. Go to Moorwing resident here in town. Name's Grold. Alls I know is that you just want to go in and start a fight. The twit's been aching for a good one for a long time, he says. I'll send him word that you'll be there within, say, 2 days. Okay, well, what time is it? Alright, it's early enough for me to head over there now. Oh, those do not work anymore. Yeah, I had to, I put them behind rewards. You gotta use the... But I don't think I don't think I have that one on here. I have it uploaded to my sound alerts. But I don't have... But I could only do 10. I could only assign 10. So I had to do some judicious picking. Is it even on here? I don't even think I have it on here. Oh, here it is.
I'm going to give you the blowjob of your life. I put some lube on and got him on his knees. And I began to slide into him from behind.
Alright, what place am I looking for? Morwing Residence. Directly east. Alright, is it this joint right here? Alright, which door? Thank you for coming. Please tell me your full name. Very well then, Divok, I wish to test my skills and see if I emerge the victor. I ask that you hold nothing back. I have a small reward available if you succeed, and if you leave this building, you forfeit our duel. Let our duel begin. Grold shouts a cantrip dramatically before disappearing. You brace yourself... Wait, what? But you brace yourself for the battle before you. What? The rat kills over. Grold's voice breaks your puzzled thought process. Well, you can kill a rat. So what? Take this. What is happening? There's like a bat in the floor? What am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to go downstairs? Can I? I can't leave the building. Oh, this guy's cheating! He's cheating! He said if I leave the building, I forfeit. But then he spawned a rat in the floor that I can't get. Maybe I could... Okay, there we go. The bat drops to the ground pathetically. From its mouth you hear Grold say, warm-ups are over, now we get serious. A spider? Get out of the way, woman. What? How is this even possible? The giant from the giant fish's mouth you hear, come on, I want a real fight. Show me the metal of the... Okay, Scorpion can be a little iffy. Scorpion's body heaves and finally drops. Well, so be it. Let's see you handle this. Oh, shit. Fucking, how the fuck did he whip out a werewolf on me? Or a wereboar, not the first wereboar you've seen, eh? But I'm just getting started. Oh, he summoned a goat. Who is this guy? God damn, he's summoning werewolves and ghosts? Get out here. Come on, get out here. Watch this. Another ghost. An Atronach. A steel one, I guess. A Strit that could even break iron. But what about this? Oh, shit. The levitating drill drops to the ground. Pretty impressive, right? But playtime is now over. Playtime is over? What are you talking about, man? You've been fucking... Oh, is it somebody else that's in the ground? Well, what the fuck is going on here? I think this guy is in the ground like the bat was. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little cheating here. Let's see if I can peek. What is it? Oh, it's that thing? Well, guy, you're like... Oh, a gargoyle. Okay, hold on a second, gargoyle. Hold on a second. Let's make this fair again. Stone skin cracked. All my tricks are shot. You leave me with no choice. See my true form. Well, what the fuck is that gonna be? Oh! Oh shit, an ancient vampire? Hold on a second. Did he silence me? I don't know if he silenced me. Oh, did I get him? The vampire tumbles to the ground. As with the other creatures, a voice comes from its mouth. It's been a long time since someone made it to the vampire. Your skill is truly memorable. Come, see me once more. Grold appears once again. Now you can get to the bottom of the matter. Motherfucker silenced me. By the Dwarf King, you can be lethal. Please don't misunderstand. I can be a bit overly dramatic at times. I understand. My siblings tell me as much when they come around. Well, I suppose some explanation is due. We belong to a clan who identify with a gift for illusion magic. It's not so much a clan in that we all trace to a common ancestor. We all adopt ourselves, you could say. In any case, we have an interest in expanding our sphere of influence. We are indeed shapeshifters, but we often find ourselves disadvantaged in other fields. Combat in general is something of a weak spot for us. We would enjoy counting you among our allies. If that sounds agreeable, perhaps someday we could send you occasional missives according to our needs. I assure you we will compensate you for the work we do together. Oh, the things we could accomplish with your skill. But for now, farewell. Thank you for listening to me with such respect. That's interesting. Oh, and he gave me 1,000 gold pieces. Alright, Grould. Well, that was an interesting little turn of fate. Or maybe the glitchy bottom of the house. Alright, I am a little baby. I'm gonna take a bath and probably go to bed. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. There's nothing baby about going to bed. I know I give you shit about it sometimes, but hey, you know what? I'm glad you stopped by tonight. I actually started the stream early, so that's probably... This is probably like an hour, normally an hour after I usually start. So you got to hang out for a bit and watch the stream, and I appreciate that. I gotta start starting my stream earlier, more often. Got a guild member who's feeling really depressed. The fellows here in town just sort of moping around, unable to get back in the groove. Sure. Night, friends. Good night. Have a good night. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow, too. King House residence. Probably need to rest. Where's the King House residence? Alright, northeast. Guessing it's you. Oh, what? What are you here for? For it? Oh, him? No, I'm not interested. I'm done with the guild. It's not the life for me. You spent some time trying to force the reason out of him, and are met with blunt resistance. Finally, with some exasperation, he blurts out the truth. It's because of the ruins of old Turnka's shack, okay? Filthy den of vipers nearly killed me. I had spent more than an hour in there before I was nearly dead. Unless you're going to take me there and show me how a real fighter acts, I don't want to hear about it. Looks like there's only one thing that will convince him. A little begrudgingly, he agrees to follow you to ruins of old Turnka's shack. If anything can help him overcome his trauma, it'll be this. I am back. Dinner has been conquered. Welcome back. What did you have for dinner? There we go. Bivar starts shaking involuntarily once you enter. You know what? Fighting's all yours. I'm not doing a thing till I see you survive. Oh, shit. Am I still silenced or something? What's going on here? I don't understand how that could be possible. How is this possible that I'm still silenced? I made hatch green chili roasted chicken over garden pasta with grilled corn. Damn, that sounds good. That sounds really good. have a shit ton of arrows. I gotta stop picking those things up. How long is this silence gonna last on me? I'm not going to be able to do anything if I can't. And I've already traveled since that guy cast it on me, so... Your confidence begins to rub off on Bivar. Getting a real feel for adventure, he smiles, perhaps for the first time in weeks. You know what? I'm better than this. Beard of the Dwarf King, why am I even talking? I can do this, I can. He then leaves you to begin adventuring anew. Fornt will be happy to hear about this. Okay, well. I need to figure out why I'm still silenced first. It's super easy and very tasty. I have an Instapot, so it makes my life so much better. I have an Instapot too, but I've never used it. I need to use that thing. Devin, we could also play Free Civ on stream. It's a Civilization alternative that's pretty good and free. I mean, I bought... Which one did I get? I bought a Civ game not too long ago. I haven't played it yet. Yeah, I bought Civ 6. I bought Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Alright, how do I get this silence off of me? This is the first time it's just kind of stuck around. I feel like that's not...
Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
What's up, jerks?
Yo, what's up, Haunted Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How's your night treating you? Ooh, I used to have a George Foreman grill, and I used it till it broke. I used to love George Foreman grill, the George Foreman grill too. Like, I cooked all the time with that damn thing. I'm still silenced. This is not... This should not be the case. How do I get this damn thing off of me? If that vampire fucking broke me... If he broke my playthrough by completely perma-silencing me... What is going on here? What the fuck? I don't even know what it was asking me to do. Oh man, I may have to. You know what? No. Actually, it looks like that save may already have it. I hope I didn't fuck my game up. Dude, I can give you some amazing Instapot recipes. You know what? I'll probably check that out later. I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Dude, I can give you some amazing Instapot recipes. You can put the stuff in it when you go to work. Set a cook timer so you come home to dinner. That sounds scary, leaving a pressure cooker unattended at my house. I mean, I do that every now and then with my slow cooker, but a pressure cooker, it sounds a little different. I just finished bawling my eyes out, but I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I mean, I'm okay. Why were you bawling your eyes out? Sorry to hear that. I hope it was, like, because a commercial really touched you. Not anything dire. I'm one of those too. I'm a sucker for a good appliance, and my husband spoils me. It pays off for him in the end. I've been using the little kawaii waffle iron to cook biscuits, cut in half, and OMG tasty. It's tasty. I like using waffle iron. Oh man, I want some waffles. You just made me want some waffles. I like cooking fresh from scratch waffles with the waffle iron. Oh, those things you have will make the most tender meat in the world if you slow cook it. I had a friend of mine make some pot roast in an Instapot that was pretty fucking amazing. But I've never cooked with mine yet. I wonder what happened if I put tortillas in the Foreman grill. It's kind of like a panini press. Like, I use my Foreman as a panini press too. Nah, it's nothing bad. I just finished playing Season 1 of Telltale's The Walking Dead games. It can get kind of emotional. Fair enough. You know what? That's the good bawl your eyes out then. That's the good kind of bawl your eyes out. Fair. I had a good cry yesterday. I can relate. I get emotional this moon phase. Oh man, everyone's crying. Everyone's crying. Maybe I should do a good cry next. If I rolled my ankle on this damn treadmill today, you definitely would have seen it. Next time we stream, I'll make you chicken and waffles. Oh, that sounds really good. Ooh. There used to be more chicken and waffle places in Austin, like maybe about 10 years ago or so. I remember going to one off of Burnett pretty frequently. It was good, but I guess that was just a fad and they all disappeared. Taco, there was this Steam game called Chivalry or something like that, and I played it for a while until the competition required me to slaughter some innocent townspeople. I didn't kill them, and I never played again. Innocent townspeople, oh boy, okay. So you're not a fan of Grand Theft Auto then? So you set a timer on the Instapot so it doesn't start the cook until it needs to. It wouldn't be on the whole time you are out. Also, it has an auto shut-off if the pressure gets too high, so it's safe. Okay, I got you. I got you. You know, maybe I'll try that sometime then. Torchy's does a sensational, Torchy does a seasonal chicken and waffles taco, and Kirby Lane chicken and pancakes that I crave on a regular basis. Kirby doesn't stay open 24 hours anymore. And I used to go to Kirby like after hours basically. So I haven't been to Kirby in a while because of that. Speaking of which, I may have to take off here in a few minutes. I'm nursing some ramen at the moment. Oh, Wait, like instant ramen or ramen from like a place? Kirby just went back to 24 hours on the weekend? Oh, awesome. That's good to know. That's good to know. Ramen that I cooked. Okay, wait. So, did you do the whole process? Like, did you create broth using pork bones over like a 24-hour period and shit? Like, did you make ramen, or did you just like make some ramen? Like, did you make ramen, or did you make ramen? It seemed high stakes at the time, I guess, versus obviously fake GTA. Fair enough. You know what? You did the honorable and noble thing then. I commend you for it. It's probably what I would have done. I've never been like... Only whenever I get bored, only when I get bored with the game, do I ever like start acting like a psychopath. But for the most part, you know, I always try to play it in a righteous manner myself. I don't eat out often, at least in terms of restaurants. Homemade ramen looks like a giant pain in the ass to make. As much as I'd love to make my own sometime, I'm gonna try it once, but yes, it is a tremendous pain if you're gonna make like the broth from scratch. Well, I cooked the chicken and used the broth for the ramen. I didn't make the noodles though, although I do make noodles. Okay, so you made a chicken and then you used the bones for the broth and the ramen. Yeah, I guess if you're just making chicken broth from leftover chicken, then that's not that big of a deal. That's kind of like, you know, I used to make every Thanksgiving. I will take the turkey carcass and I will make a turkey broth. I'll crack the bones open and then just make a broth. And then from that broth, I will use that to make a Cajun turkey gumbo, which is always good. I'll take the leftover turkey and shred it up and put it in with the andouille sausage and shit, and the turkey broth and the roux and the Cajun roux, and make a turkey Cajun gumbo. And it's always phenomenal. It's like the richest, most flavorful turkey gumbo I've ever had. It takes a bit though, but it's worth it. I learned to make 6-minute eggs to dress up ramen pack, or to dress up packet ramen. Adding green onions, roasted sesame oil, and butter. Elevates all 25 cents of it. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff like that with ramen, where I dress it up like that. I got to the point where I basically just I cook the noodles in water, drain them, and then I saute them in a skillet with sausage and various vegetables and whatnot, and it's just kind of like a poor man's lo mein kind of, rather than ramen. That I found that to be the best application for me for 25-cent ramen packets. But I'm working on my ajitama. I'm working on my marinated eggs too. That sounds yummy. It's a good recipe. I guess I'll try that next time after Thanksgiving. Yeah, if you can get the leftover carcass, go for it. I'll show you how to make the best bone broth in the Instapot. You really get a lot of mileage out of your Instapot. That's awesome. Like I didn't spend any money on mine. I got it for free off of Nextdoor. Like somebody was giving it away, and I grabbed it, and then I never used it. I love broth. Broth is so underrated. Every now and then I'll go have lunch with a friend of mine at this pho place, and she'll just get like chicken breast and the broth, and that's it. Like no noodles or anything else like that. She'll just get like the chicken breast and then like a bowl of broth. It's very light. I'm like, oh, you know, maybe I should try that sometime. I have a noodle maker. I have one too, actually. I do have a noodle maker. And a drying rack, and 2 Christmases ago, I have been too scared to try it. I usually make my noodles whenever making pasta. Man, that sounds like a process. That's next level shit from the typical college student diet. Sometimes you gotta learn how to stretch those cheapo meals out. Have any of you guys ever watched the Wolfpack YouTube channel? Like, every now and then I fall into rabbit holes of watching that guy's content where he'll just like do food reviews over either cheap food like TV dinners or something, or he'll have recipes on how to make like the most budget meals, like, you know, how to make, you know, the most economically affordable but still kind of tasty dishes from the cheapest ingredients you could find, or from leftovers. Like, it is a fascinating rabbit hole to go down. And I remember when I was watching some of those, the first time I found it, I would read the comments, and the comments were always like, they were debilitating. The comments were people that were like, I'm old and I live alone and I have a disability and your channel has literally saved my life. And I'm like, oh my God, this is harsh, man. This is rough. But I get it. And it makes me feel good that that dude is doing that kind of content too. But it also reminds me, A, I am an incredibly fortunate person to be in the position that I'm in. That A, I've never been in that kind of a dire situation, and B, I'm currently not in it right now. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen in the future. But you know, it was just an eye-opening experience reading a lot of those comments. But this was just a snack, well, a late meal. My Instapot is also an air fryer. Let me tell you what the thing I use. Let me tell you that thing is used constantly. That's interesting. An Instapot that's also an air fryer. I didn't know that was like a 1-2 combo thing. That's like a TV/DVD combo, like the ones they were stealing in Fast and Furious. I don't really use butter. I have great channel. He does budget meal stuff. Yeah. It is great. It is a great channel, and it is always interesting too. I'll usually use oil or plant-based alternatives. I'm a big proponent of olive oil. If you could find a good olive oil, or avocado oil, or peanut oil, really, if you don't have a peanut allergy. I'm indigenous. Butter, animal fats is such a deep-seated part of my cuisine. Like sacred, but I'm learning more vegetable-based cooking. I had to cut. I used to do butter religiously, but I have to cut that out. So I've been substituting olive oil for a lot of the stuff that I would normally use butter in. It's great stuff, and the comments are simultaneously wholesome and a bit sad. Yeah, they are. They are. It just always makes me feel bad, like. And not like I pity them or anything, but just kind of like it's a reminder that, you know, there are people out there, a lot of people out there that like struggle, you know, and there's no reason for anyone to struggle, in my view, in my opinion, but you know, it happens, and I don't want anyone to struggle. It sucks that people have to feel that way, you know, especially like if you're along in your years in life, like. You've already lived a long life. Hopefully, you know, it was a pleasant one, but knowing life as it is, it probably wasn't all that pleasant. But then at the end of it, you're fucking alone and struggling to survive still, and like having to rely on a dude on YouTube telling you how to get the most out of your pennies. Like, it makes me feel bad. I want better. I want better for people in life, you know. Regardless of what type of person that person is. I am also, but I just never care for butter and prefer staying healthy. I'll occasionally use yogurt or applesauce if the recipe will allow it. Greek yogurt's pretty awesome, is a pretty awesome substitute for some stuff too. Butter gets a bad rap. Real butter isn't so bad. Fake butter is plastic. Plant-based butter is good, and I use it, but it's pricey. But I support anyone customizing their diet to their taste for their health. Go you. I don't know, like I mean, I guess when I was a kid, before anyone really knew any better, I probably had a lot of fake butter, margarine and shit like that. I don't know if I've had any plant-based butter. I should look that up, try some stuff, see if I can cook some recipes. I gotta connect with my buddy Rob. Rob and I were supposed to, when he used to live with me. He was my first roommate when I got this house, and we were supposed. He's also he's a professional chef, and he is like the manager of Vic and Al's and shit like that. Like he's good. He's good. He's top notch. He was supposed to do a stream with me where we would make daggerfall meals. So there is a Nexus mod for daggerfall. Let me see if I can find what it's called. Is it this one? Yes, it is the climate and calories. I wonder if they have the list of. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. The climates and calories mod, what it does, and I was trying to find examples of like the menus, but I guess no one's put them online. What it does is it creates. Well, first, your character needs to eat. It's a mod that where your character has to eat regularly. Just kind of annoying because I don't have that mod turned on for other reasons too. But they also create menus in every tavern that has food that is exclusive to their region. And the descriptions of the food in the menu always sounds really intriguing and interesting to me. So I was talking with Rob, like, we should try to make our own version, whatever we interpret, like, whatever we interpret this menu item to be, we should make our own version of it. We never got around to doing that, but I still definitely want to do it. I gotta find that list. This is true, I'm also indigenous, but we primarily use oil in our cuisine. Oh man, I want that menu. I want to see that menu. Let me try doing food. Nah, nobody has it. I'll have to get some screenshots or something, load it up and get some screenshots. Eventually I will do that stream though, where I cook some daggerfall meals. I think I may have talked myself into some hunger, but I gotta take off. This is actually later than I wanted to stay on here. I gotta go to that thing. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. As always. I do not speak your language well, but hello. Osio, it's Cherokee Salagi for hello. Learn something new every day. Take care, man. Thanks for streaming. Hey, thanks for joining me, Shiranui. I appreciate it as always. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Thank you, Honda Taco, for joining me as always. I hope you have a good rest of your evening as well. Lulu, thank you for stopping by. I hope you feel better and have a good rest of your night. And I'll probably talk to you a little later. Enjoy existing, Dev. Have a good night. I will try my hardest to enjoy existing. It can be a struggle at times, but you know what? I've been in worse places in life, so I think I am pretty much at a state where I'm enjoying it for now. Knock on wood, it stays that way for a while. Have a good night, all. Thank you, Haunted Wiz, for stopping by and supporting the stream. I appreciate that as always. You have a good rest of your night. Heart you, have fun at the benefit. Send my love to John and Marcus. I will do that. I will do that. And I'll let them know that you wanted to be present, but physically we're unable to. Enjoy the rest of your night too, Lulu. Everybody else, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I will be back streaming on Tuesday. So hope to see you guys then. Later.